Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Ingram is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Jones. And it's Nance in at the power forward. And a miss there on the triple from Primetime. McCollum with the bounce pass, and he makes that one. Ingram's got the first points up on the board for the Pelicans.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Hardaway passes to Primetime. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Jones. 9 points last game out. And Valanciunas kicks to McCollum. He feeds it to Nance. It's blocked. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Dinwiddie with the ball. Primetime, the pass to Green. Here's Primetime. Cans the 12-footer. Primetime's got his second basket of the night.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
Here's McCollum. Playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Here's Ingram. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
Green uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Valanciunas coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Nance, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team. And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels and the Bells added to their bevy of young wing defenders, they're building a team to contend.
Here's McCollum after the made shot from Primetime. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Dinwiddie against McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. Nance, no good. The Mavericks leading. Primetime, the pass to Hardaway. Outside, Green. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. McCollum dishes to Valanciunas. And another shot. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. McCollum against Hardaway. Shot from 12. The pass to Primetime. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Green. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Dinwiddie. Now, here is Murphy. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. 7-point differential. Passes it to Ingram. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Murphy. That's tipped. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Graham after the made shot from primetime. Graham kicks to Ingram. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Daniels. And no good. It could go. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break that will add to your total in a hurry.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jones. Hands out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. That one, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, prime time in the last game against the Celtics was superb. He contributed 51 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Here's Hernan Gomez after the made shot from primetime. Down low to end the cold streak. Daniels, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to primetime. Inside, Finney-Smith takes it off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive play.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Josh Green comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway is subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Now here's Lewis. Pass to Murphy. And then Murphy with the dunk.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Mavs.
Outside, Green. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Pelicans trail by 18. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Kicks to McCollum. Back to Valanciunas. Takes a three. Mavericks with the rebound. Primetime's got 5 rebounds tonight. Takes the three. Another three for Dallas.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Lewis passes to Valanciunas. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Lewis against Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Primetime. And that one is stuffed right through.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He's still scoreless so far in this one. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yes, that goes in.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Here's McCollum. The teardrop falls in.
Making the floater look effortless. McCollum has the body control and touch to drop that kind of shot in consistently.
Here's Primetime. Good if it goes. Oh, to beat the clock. Oh, what a play!
That is fun to watch.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
JaVale McGee is out there at Primetime, and it's Green. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr., and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball. I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Green finds Dinwiddie, and he banks in the layup. Dinwiddie's got his first points in this one. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
McCollum passes to Nance. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Passes to Primetime. Shoots from the high post. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Dallas with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. To the inside, Primetime. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Jones. And it's Murphy in at the 4 spot. Clock is at 3. Pulls up. No good from Valanciunas. Mavericks leading by 20. Over to the left wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Shot clock at 6. Primetime. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Murphy. Shoots. And the jumper is on the mark.
Murphy.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. Here's Primetime, defended by Jones. The shot's good from McGee.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Out to the right wing. Murphy passes to Valanciunas. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as...
So we